Hello everyone. A couple of things that I missed from the previous video, so we'll take a look at them now and see what we missed. The state of play for Android users is already here, is end of the year, so we're getting really close to it. And then if you want to check out Warframe, you got the links. Now what I really want to highlight in this video is how to earn Koumei. Koumei can be earned via a new node available on Earth. Defends Cetus from invasion in a new mission type. Due to its placement on the star chart, this is a new player-friendly mission type, but seasoned players can still take it on via the Steel Path. Play Shrine Defense to earn Fate Pearls, a new resource. Kinda like the resource that you got from doing the Jade missions when you were farming her. Or if you still didn't farm her, it's an escort mission and it's defense as well. Objective goes on to an elevator and then goes up. Earn Koumei and her weapons to learn Koumei's lore. Gonna be easy to get. Next up, we have our new 5 Incarnons: Dodera, Sybaris, Sicarius, Okina, and Sestra. Make sure to grab these.
Seconds, there's a 28% chance for you to get a buff, and out of that there's a 10% chance for you to get the resource buff. So that means 2.8% chance every 27 seconds for you to get the buff you want. So what happens in practice is players will kill an enemy, they'll see the resource they want drop, and then they'll just wait around for several minutes at a time until the buff comes up, and then they'll pick it up. Obviously, this is not very fun gameplay, it's not very conductive to the high-speed gameplay of Warframe, so we don't like that. The other thing we don't like is that because resources are so valuable, people feel forced to use meta even when they don't want to. So what we're doing is we're grabbing that resource buff and we're putting it into a mod. This mod will fit into every beast companion, and what it'll do is, instead of being a cooldown with an RNG on top of an RNG, it'll just be a single RNG. When you pick up an item, there'll be a chance for it to double the resources you got. You'll see in the bottom of the screen, you'll say 300 rubido, and then next to it, it'll say 2x, just so that you know that that was what it came from. Now, you're probably wondering two things. One, what's happening with Mita herself now that she doesn't have that? We're going to buff the chance for you to get a buff on her just to compensate her a little bit. And also we're going to buff the affinity part of the buff that she got. And then the second thing you're probably wondering about is, Paulo, a mod sounds great, but my beast companions already have a super tight build. There's
ability, etc. We'll be adding a few new posture mod, which will prefer to target style. For example, influence the behavior and provide a bonus to support that playstyle. For example, we've added a posture mod which will prefer to target Xmas enemies and deal increased damage to their overguard. Postures, like melee stances, give extra mod capacity, so you can fit more mods in your build. And speaking of behaviors, we will be making systematic improvements to how your pet moves and attacks. Sentinels are getting a broad rework of their weapons. The majority of Sentinel weapons have either outdated stats or redundant designs. Our goal is to make the weapons more interesting and bring their power up to the level of the current king, the Vergalas. In some cases, this is just a stats refresh, but in other cases, we have totally overhauled the weapon or just added some cool mechanics to it. I think we've created a lot of cool new options for you. To see more about that, check out our dev workshop on the forums. They'll go up after this.
Thank you very much for that. Okay, cross-trade and gift improvements. We will have a little bit of leeway with the trading now. It's mostly focused on Nintendo Switch players, so they will be able to have another trade chat on their system. New player experience changes. We've got reduced Kubro incubation in half of the Kubro from 48 hours to 60 seconds. Like, you have no idea, I sped that up on the first time I did it. 50 platinum. Now it's gonna be 60 seconds. Void relics now display owned and crafted status of their possible rewards. So you won't need to have a Leica frame on anymore just to check your stuff or restart your game. We've got Arsenal favorites as well, which is going to be very fun. Now on the 1999, let's watch the trailer.
I am headed out. Need you on grid watch.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up. Go ahead and fire her up.
Not bad.
Gonna be epic. So they'll have a playable demo that you can check. Next up, forward winter 2024. We've got Site 09, which will be our 59th Warframe. Very sniper focused, and also comes with a Gemini skin called Quincy.
So we have a little video of Site 09 and his cosmetics. We're playing around a little bit with what he could look like in game with some colors. He's going to be our sniper Warframe.
Yeah, one of his abilities will certainly be an exalted sniper rifle.
Ooh.
Exalted sniper rifle.
クインシーがベースになったのこのウォーフレームは狙撃特化のウォーフレームとなっておりまして、
Look at those.
こういう風になっているので、ぜひ続報をお待ちください。
And here's Quincy Site 09's proto frame Gemini skin that will be coming in 1999.
もちろんジェミニスキンも用意されます。ジェミニ、ジェミナイ、
Gemini.
Gemini.
はい。
いいですね。
Also, we're gonna get an AOE Gemini emote. Let's check it out. Epic.
めっちゃかっこいい。
Kakui.
What did you say there when you transformed
Sugena.
the Gemini skin?
I said, feel every beat of my heart, keep it safe.
Alright, let's check out the account binding that we're gonna get. This is a very nice QOL updates from our devs. You can now log in with Steam. What are we gonna expect? You can either bind an existing account or create a new one. Simple, easy. But also, be careful because it will only link once. So make sure it's the correct Steam account and the correct email. And next, once you're done with that, you have the auto login feature. Open the game, it auto logs, sends you a Warframe, and you're good. The options are here. Steam auto login. How to disable? Log out from the escape menu by going to profile and log out. And that is it for this video. The update comes out in a couple of hours, and hopefully we can farm Koumei really fast. Right, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for reading, and we will see you later. Tenno.